Hey YouTube, and welcome to the news. There is an impersonator impersonating me on making comments. His name is Southern Prepper 1, and next to the 1 there's just a little tiny black square. He even has my picture. This is an impersonator, it is not me, so please ignore him. Now let's get to the news. Representative Ronny Jackson has announced that 4 Americans were escaped from Afghanistan over land. The details are going to not be publicized because they would like to use this method again to get more Americans out of Afghanistan. The State Department tried to take some credit for this, but they actually did nothing for this rescue. The Taliban has invited Russia, China, Pakistan, Iran, and Turkey to a ceremony for their new government. Taliban claim they have taken all of the northern provinces of Afghanistan, but the National Resistance Front is saying they did not. India TV has said that they have an unidentified aircraft that has struck Taliban positions in the north. No more details are available. 6 aircraft are located at the Kabul airport. These have been chartered to remove Americans from Afghanistan, but the Taliban is not letting them load or move the planes. Erasing history continues in Virginia. A 21-foot bronze statue of Robert E. Lee will be removed tomorrow, and they will cut it in half and transport it away. President Biden is leaning to signing the United Nations Small Arms Treaty. This has many gun control provisions in it. One of them is any firearm brought or imported into the United States will have to be tracked, so there will be a global gun registry, and any buyer of these weapons will be listed on this registry. Seattle police lost 300 officers in the last year due to the riots and due to the push to defund the police. Now additional 200 more officers might be fired because they will not take the vaccine. New York City is starting a program paying at-risk use. You can get a high school diploma or maybe your driver's license instead of a life of crime. They have not finalized the exact plan and the amount they'll be paid, but they're modeling after a similar program that's in Stockton, Fresno, and Sacramento, California, and also in Fort Worth, Texas. These cities are paying youths $1,000 a month to not do crime. So we will see what the final price will be for these individuals. The searches continue in Israel, where 6 Palestinian prisoners escaped from a maximum security jail. This is the most serious jailbreak in the country's history. Israel's on high alert because of this. Also, Israel Defense Force conducted retaliatory airstrikes in southern Gaza for 3 incendiary balloon attacks that sparked fires in Israel. Volkswagen chief executive officer said semiconductor shortages is here and will continue and could last another 6 to 12 months. Bitcoin becomes legal tender in El Salvador. South Korea fires a submarine-launched missile for the first time. This is the only country that is non-nuclear that has ever done this. September 5th, the Guinea military arrested the president, suspended the government, and the Constitution. You might say, why does this matter? It's because this area produces an ingredient that is used to make aluminum, and this uncertainty has raising the price on aluminum will also further cause inflation in our country. A Zogby poll, 20% of the people that voted for Biden regret their decision now. A female doctor in Florida will no longer take you as an in-person visit if you are not vaccinated. A lady in Alberta, Canada has been on the list for a lung transplant for 2.5 years. She is now second in the list, but she was just informed because she is not vaccinated, she will not get any lungs. Finally, in Melbourne, Australia, there is a synagogue with over 100 Jewish worshippers inside it and has been surrounded by the police because they are violating the COVID mandates over there. The pictures coming out of there look very familiar to Nazi Germany. Thanks for watching the news.